Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Craft Beer Republic.
Woo!
Thank you for drinking. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
I'm Flex, and joining me is my best beer friend in the world, Greg. Greg, how we doing today?
Daddy, what is going on? I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I have a very questionable beer I have not had yet.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to have. We got quite the show today, I hear. So everybody's favorite, Poopgate. We got more news.
2025.
More news from the poop beer fallout.
Oh, my God.
The gift that keeps on giving. We got some brewery closings, which is never a good thing. And it's been a while. We've got a trip to Florida.
Oh, get your gators and your grenades ready.
You got it, bud. So can't wait to get to all that. But first, I'm thirsty. I got this weird fucking beer. And I would like to answer the most important question of the night.
Let's fucking do it. I swear to everyone, Flex has not taken a sip yet. He wanted to wait because it looks so fucked up.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
I don't even know what I'm drinking. So back on the hype brewery train, I said, you know what? I haven't had a Drecker in a while. And my local bottle shop, they got a recent release of Drecker. And this is from Dreckerfest 11. So 11th anniversary of Drecker. Happy birthday, Drecker. And this was a collab with RAR, R-A-R, out of Maryland. We decided?
Maryland, yeah.
Maryland, yeah. Sorry, Maryland, for talking so much shit. And honestly, so Drecker, they're great. So I was enthralled by Drecker. Their can art is fun. They got these little weird guys. They're like trapeze artists on the can. But most importantly, I sent you this, a picture to Greg. I sent a picture to Greg. They have a flex rating on the can.
Right. How could you not buy it at that point?
There's so much on the can. It's a lot of overload, a lot of description, a lot of everything. But they have this body count statistic. They have a flight path statistic, and then a flex rating, which I don't know what that is, where it came from. If they're trying to copy the algorithm,
They better not be.
They better not be, because it does say flex rating of a 9.9. And they deducted 0.1 for PERT-related incidents, which you don't know what PERTs are. It's another series by Drecker, another sour series.
Right.
But it says vibes immaculate. So let me tell you what I'm drinking here. It is a watermelon limonada, what looks like a slush sour, overfruited sour. And it contains watermelon, strawberry, pineapple, coconut, key lime, and salt. It is a 6.5% ABV. And this is what really scares me. So I have not taken a sip.
I can vouch for that. It's
a Drecker. RAR. Also, big hype brewery. They do all the out of order slushes. This only has a 3.79 cumulative on Untapped.
Ooh, that's low for a hype brewery.
Just a hair under 500 check-ins, so it's new. It's a recent release. I am nervous because, and I'm not going to read the description on here. It's like a novel. It basically just tells you what I told you is in the beer. But more importantly, it looks like diarrhea in a glass.
Oh my God. It looks like someone threw up into a glass and filtered out the chunks.
It looks absolutely abysmal.
Yeah.
So
I guess dig in.
We'll check out the nosebuds first.
What's the point?
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Yes, please. Nosebuds.
All right. So on the nosebuds here.
Hints of last night's dinner. And
so it's watermelon and coconut forward, which I don't know if those go together. I'm so nervous. I really am. Like,
I can't wait.
I just want to keep talking. But I guess
You can't even blame this one on your kids.
no, I can't, because I was like trying to tell myself like maybe they would buy it because of the trapeze guys. Nope, can't blame it on them.
Dude.
So without further ado, here's the tongue jabber.
Oh, the look on his face. He's not even tried it yet. He's digging in, swishing. Question look on his face.
So this is super weird. Yeah, that's weird. So it looks really thick. You can see how thick it looks. It just looks really chonky. Look
Looks
at all
like
that.
straight throw up.
You could see the gross shit left on the glass, all the pulp and stuff. So you get a lot of that watermelon and coconut, which actually doesn't taste terrible together.
Okay, sure.
But then it tastes like it's just sitting in lime juice, like straight lime juice.
Weird.
Like, I'm gonna just give me one second here. Yeah, that's fucking wild. Yeah, it's like artificial coconut
Oof.
with a little bit of watermelon. And then they just added like a lot of lime juice. Is it the worst beer I've ever had? No. No, it's not. Is this good?
No.
No. No, it's not. I don't want to say anything too mean about this beer because I do like the brewery, but this is not great.
Did you have to buy a 4-pack for this?
I had to buy a 4-pack. That is honestly what is eating me alive right now, is that I'm sitting here staring at the 3 other cans I have left in my fridge, and I'm just regretting the decision I made that, I don't drain pour. I think I've only drain poured 3 beers in my entire life.
Oof. It's about to be 4.
All of these are going to go down my gullet.
Oh, they're all hitting the liver, huh?
I think I read a description on Untapped. Somebody said sunscreen with lime. And I'd say that's about what this tastes like.
Wow. Well, since they decided to do a flex score, let's hit up the algorithm. Out of 10, what would you rate the can art?
I would say the can art is probably a clean. We'll call it like a 9 out of 10. I don't think it's perfect can art, but it's fun. It's funky. It's fresh. It's Drecker.
What was the price of a 4-pack?
So for you, this isn't bad. For me, this is poor. It was $20.99.
That's pretty high. And what's the ABV? Was it 6.5?
6.5.
All right. And we got decent, but won't make the Poca playlist.
That is 100% accurate. Probably couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Out of 100, that gave it a 68. 68 out of 100.
I think that's too high.
More in the 50s?
If they're, I don't know what this flex rating is on here, but they're wrong.
It's definitely not a 9.9 out of 10.
No, I hope they didn't try to like trademark that or patent it or something, because
I will murder.
Yeah, you're gonna murder them.
I'll get intern Brian on this. We'll sue him.
My taste buds are murdered. I actually had this beer second tonight because I was hoping that it was gonna pleasantly surprise me.
Yeah, big mistake.
It did not. No, thank you very much, Drecker.
Mm.
But what is pleasantly surprising is our top listening city from last week.
Oh,
Tampa, Florida.
Wow.
They probably heard us talk about Highlight, Cigar City, a
couple weeks ago.
And they probably got a little psyched.
You know what's extra surprising about Tampa being so high up there in our listening is, it's Tampa that I basically went to when I went to Florida earlier this year.
That's right, with the graduation.
Yeah, and took a giant shit. I mean, it was St. Pete, but we flew into Tampa and hung out in Tampa for a while. Just shit all over Florida, and now they're top listening. So, hi, Tampa.
I miss how funny that story was. That was probably one of my all-time favorites for me. But
I don't miss it one bit.
Thank you, Tampa, and please, we'll keep shitting on you, and hopefully you keep listening.
Yeah, how about you don't go back to June and listen to any of those episodes?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, now time for everybody's favorite story of the year.
Oh, here we go.
This ongoing snowball effect.
Gift that keeps on giving.
Poopgate 2025. Looks like we got another message from a listener here. They say, "Hey, CBR crew. I've been loving the terrible beer stories on the pod, so I figured I'd toss mine in. It's been haunting me for years. This guy's not kidding. Back in 2017, I was visiting a buddy in Michigan.
Isn't that the same year that Tom Petty died?
Maybe not. I still don't know what's going on. But he says, I was visiting a buddy in Michigan, and we stopped at the small brewery that mostly did English-style ales. I ordered something called a Farmhouse Amber. That does not sound good. Mm-mm. And he said he thinks it sounded safe enough. I disagree. Amber should not be anything close to Farmhouse.
Nothing should be.
But the first sip tasted like liquid bologna. No joke. It had this weird, salty, smoky, metallic flavor, like someone steeped a Lunchable in warm malt extract.
Very explicit.
Super specific. I actually looked around to see if anybody else was making a face because I thought maybe something had gone wrong with the tap line or glass. But no, apparently it was supposed to taste like that. I didn't even send it back. I just quietly powered through half a pint like a coward and then told the bartender it was, quote unquote, interesting.
Oh, no.
Anyway, keep the horror stories coming. It's oddly cathartic. Cheers, Dylan from Grand Rapids.
Wow. You pulled a flex. You wouldn't dump it.
Some of us, he said he was a coward. He powered through half of it like a coward. I think you're a champ.
Yeah.
Powering through any shitty tasting beer, a la like I'm doing right now, it takes a little bit of gumption, but also I work hard every day for the money I make, and I spend that hard-earned money on some beverages. I'm not going to waste it.
I get it.
I'm essentially drinking my money.
It's true.
Yeah.
Never thought your money would taste so bad.
It tastes really bad. I'm actually going to take one more sip.
Oh, my stomach churns a little bit every time he takes a sip.
I wish you could see what the top looked like. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to send it to you later. It actually looks like diarrhea.
He also doesn't just like sip and swallow. It's like a sip and then hold it in my mouth because it's gross and then swallow.
I have like a little hope that it's going to taste just a little bit better.
But here we are.
You know, when beers warm up, they open up a little bit. I'm just waiting. If the coconut subsided or if there was no coconut in this beer, this would be a fantastic beer. Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's brown, but it would be a fantastic beer.
Also, not brown in a nice brown ale kind of way.
Thank you. It's brown in a diarrhea way. Like
right.
We got poop beer all over the place here.
Yeah.
We got stories drinking poop beer.
It's true.
You
ever eaten chocolate and thrown up? Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah. So I took a picture. I'm going to send it to you. Hopefully you post it on the gram. And I'm going to love to hear any kind of word we get on it. So please, in the future, keep me posted on that.
Yes. Posted with the show.
Since I did some shitty research here, no pun intended. Did you do any research lately? You've been getting out?
I did, actually. 2 pieces of research. One, went up to visit some friends in what is called Lompoc, California. Central Coast, not too far from the ocean. It's a little town. Anyways, they have a brewery in town, and we've been there once before. You know, it was serviceable. Stopped in. They are no longer brewing their own beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is it just a bar?
Just a bar with other people's beers.
Oh.
So the story I was told is they're upgrading their equipment and have obviously ran out of their own beer, which is kind of surprising because it wasn't that good to begin with. One of them I had the brown ale. Brown ale was good. Anything besides that.
Can you not say brown ale?
I had the brown note. And it was pretty decent, last time we were up there. Anyways, they're not doing their own. They're supposed to be upgrading their equipment, but doesn't really look like it. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing we did was this friend's, let's see if I remember this. I think it's his father-in-law's friend had stopped drinking and for whatever reason gave all of his beer to his father-in-law. And his father-in-law was like, well, I don't really drink beer. Do you want this? I heard that one time you drank an IPA. And so here is a box of IPAs.
You always hear the IPA guy.
Yeah. And my buddy's like, thanks. I drank an IPA one time. Anyways, so he goes, hey, you want to crack some open? Let's see if any of these are good. And I said, sure. Hopefully they're not a million years old. One of them was this black IPA from New Mexico. I cannot remember the name of the brewery. I should have taken a picture of the can. And it was canned it was like late last year, very into last year it was canned. I thought, okay, that's promising. Like at least it's not 5 years old. And it was some collaboration and all the money went to some dog shelter. And I was like, so we tried it. It was a black IPA. Was so talking about train pours. We did not drink it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was bad. So, yeah, that was about it. Went to a brewery. They had no beer and opened up a black IPA and it was garbage.
Well, at least, was it black though? At least
it was black.
Well, that's something to live for.
Yeah, it was like I think what I told the wife was I felt like they were trying to rape my mouth with with Chinook hops.
I don't think anybody wants that. And I only know one brewery in New Mexico, that Marble Brewing. I think it's their biggest.
Oh, it's not them.
No, but that's like one of the bigger breweries in New Mexico. And
I'm picturing their can art right now.
Yeah, I did get a beer from them once, and it was, of course, my least favorite. It was the wheat ale, fucking, what's the Blue Moon? Yeah, it's a wheat ale.
Belgian wheat.
Belgian wheat. That's what the Belgian wheat. That's what it is. I had a friend who is in New Mexico, and I told him about it. I said, oh, hey, I got this beer from a brewery. And he said, oh, we have a big joke around here. We call it hot dog water because everybody thinks the beer tastes like hot dog water.
All right.
So I cracked it, and I poured it out, and it tasted like shit. I don't know if I would say it tasted like hot dog water, but it did taste like shit. But I drank that whole fucking thing.
Oh my God, what a champ.
God, somebody gives me free beer too. What do you do? Pour it out?
I guess, I don't know.
No, it's free. Somebody gave you beer. Beggars can't be choosers.
To me, that's even more reason to pour it out because you didn't pay for it.
It's a kind gesture, and I feel obligated to drink it.
I mean, I wouldn't tell them.
I'm just a good friend.
All right. Well, you're a good man.
Yeah, thanks. I try. All right, we got our obscure beer term for the week. This is I like how this is continuing on, this little thing in the show here. The Burton Snatch.
Go on.
That's why I picked it. It is the aroma of sulfur indicating the presence of sulfate. Does that go together at all to you?
No, it's so disappointing.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be like cooler, like I don't know, like a bung or like a bunghole.
Yeah. I mean, it's got snatch in it. I can think of a few things.
I feel like there's such a better name you could give to sulfur.
Right.
That smells like sulfur. Anyway, you look like you're thirsty. You sound like you're thirsty.
I'm feeling like I'm thirsty.
I'm feeling a little tired. We need a little call to the pen.
I think you're right. Before we do, I found the beer. I just did some Googling.
Okay.
I literally Googled black IPA from New Mexico profits went to animal shelter.
Jesus Christ.
And I found it. It is Hopfly Brewing Company, Eyes That Shine. And look.
Hopfly.
Cute dog on the can. Goes to a great cause, but doesn't mean the beer tastes good.
What was it called?
Hopfly?
Yep.
The beer is called Eyes That Shine. I should look that up on Untappd. Anyways, yes, you're right.
Oh, 3.89.
That's surprisingly high. I bet the options in New Mexico are not great.
Eyes That Shine balances citrus and pine from Mackenzie, Citra, and Chinook hops.
Oh my God, I said
dark
Chinook.
Malt roast. Smooth, bold, and full of character, just like the dogs it's brewed for.
I wouldn't say it balances citrus and pine. I'd say it rapes your enamel.
Well, I'll tell you what. 248 check-ins. I'd say it's a good thing that there's not more than that.
Yeah. Sounds like the bar was low.
Too low.
Let's make a call.
He calls to the the bullpen for
beer.
I'm loving this beer already because of the description. I am drinking Coronado Brewing Company, collaboration with Altamont Beer Works, Scenic Route. 6.7%, has a 3.85, just over 100 ratings. And it says collaboration with Altamont Beer Works. Big old long description.
I love those descriptions. It's my favorite.
This I got from my favorite bottle shop, Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Once again, I went looking for Celebration. No mas.
One day you'll get it.
One of these days. It's not Christmas without it. So here we go. It is definitely a black IPA.
It is black.
I saw it and I was like, well, I just had a shit black IPA. Let's see if this one's any good. The nose buds, it's getting the chocolate. It's getting a little roasty toasty. I'm getting a hint of hoppiness, a little, green hoppiness in there. Let's dig in.
Please do.
Tongue jabber.
It's probably been 3 years since I've had a black IPA.
It's been about 3 days for me. Oof. Well, this is minutely better than the other one I had.
That was a flex face.
This is not great.
Oh no.
Once again, very not balanced. It's like, here is the Cascade up your ass.
Oh man.
The nose is so much better. Like on the tongue, I am not getting the roasty, the toasty, the chocolate. I'm getting none of the fun parts of a black IPA. I'm just getting the parts of an IPA from 1997.
Oh man,
it is bitter as fuck.
And who did this one?
This is Coronado in collaboration.
Coronado's pretty solid usually.
Yeah, in collaboration with Altamont. And look, Altamont loves their dank ass West Coast IPAs. I get it, but they're always better than this.
Yikes. I'll never forget Coronado's Mermaid Red. Phenomenal beer. Classic beer. Very good. Sorry for your loss here.
Yeah, good news. I only bought one. Bad news. I spent money on that one.
I feel like I'm in a worse boat than you there. Hey.
That's true. At least I got this one.
Yeah, I'll trade you some shit for...
I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to finish this.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just...
Because I'm going to take one more sip of this too, just to keep it going.
Yeah. Oh, dear Lord. I'm just looking at the picture.
Oh, you saw the picture now?
Oh, my God. That looks like someone threw up into your glass and let it sit there for a while.
I'm telling you, it's diarrhea for certain.
Oh, my God. Well, enjoy those other three.
Yeah, well, if you're not throwing up while listening to this, let's get to some news. Yuengling recently announced that they're finally going to start selling in Wisconsin come early 2026. Now, I've had Yuengling once.
Right.
It was in Disney World.
That's
it was
right.
on tap at our restaurant, and it wasn't great.
It's just fine.
Maybe it's different if I get it in a can or a bottle and I pour it out. I don't know. What do you think?
I've had it a few times. I think I kind of compare it to like out here we have 805, which is like the craft, Budweiser basically.
Okay.
I think it's kind of like that. It's like it's the East Coast. It's technically, I think it's not craft anymore, but craft shit lager. Yeah,
I'd say that's kind of what it tasted like when I had it.
Yeah, and if you don't want to drink a shitty Budweiser or Miller or whatever, you have a Yuengling. And whenever I go on the East Coast, I always have one just to have one. Had one when I was in Florida earlier this year. But, if it made its way out here, it's not like I'm buying 12 packs every week.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what the boat I'm going to be in. But if I see it, I'll try it. Yeah. Maybe we'll get it in at work. Maybe I'll try it.
Can I just say the photo you sent to this beer, not only is it horrifying, but also it's a live photo. So there's like a little video to it,
Oh yeah. I did not turn the live off.
You did not. And like your hand shook a little bit and the movement that this beer makes is fucking disturbing.
I'm telling you, it straight up looks like diarrhea. It does. It really does.
It moves like diarrhea.
Speaking of diarrhea, Anheuser-Busch.
Fitting.
They are looking to buy BeatBox. We all know BeatBox, the wine little drink in the carton. Looking to buy it for $700 million.
That's all.
BeatBox, the cross-category party punch producer, is reportedly discussing an acquisition with Anheuser-Busch InBev, according to a story by the Wall Street Journal. Citing unnamed people familiar with the matter, the Wall Street Journal estimated the deal at $700 million, but couched that negotiations could fall apart. BeatBox, which boosts a mostly wine and malt-based portfolio that checks in at 11.1% ABV,
Daddy.
God, would give AB a soaringly popular entrant in the ready-to-drink cocktail space with differentiated packaging. BeatBox's rainbow-hued 500-milliliter Tetra Paks stand out amidst a sea of cans and have spawned several copycats. I have not seen the copycats.
Mm-mm.
I have only known BeatBox. I have not ever had a BeatBox because I don't drink wine.
I do drink wine. I've never had a BeatBox because I don't think it's actually wine. It's a wine cocktail. In quotes.
Right.
This is the one that Shaq promotes. Like he's an investor and promotes.
Actually, every time I walk into my liquor store, my local bottle shop, there's a cutout of Shaquille O'Neal holding a BeatBox, and it doesn't make me want to buy a BeatBox. No offense to Shaquille O'Neal, but yeah, no thank you.
Have you ever had a wine cocktail? Not prepackaged, whatever, but just a wine cocktail.
Aside from mulled wine, no.
Yeah, or sangria or something like that.
Yeah.
We were at an establishment of sorts with the people who shared their disgusting black IPA with me, and they did not have a full liquor license. They only had wine cocktails.
Sounds like you get fucked up really quick.
Well, but if you think about it, like when you put spirits in, spirits are like 50-60% depending on the spirit, and you're just swapping that out with wine that doesn't get really above 20%.
I imagine mixing wine with the spirit with...
No. So they don't have a liquor license. So they, instead of spirits, they have different wines. And now wine could be like a rice wine or, a sake, basically. It could be just about any wine. It doesn't have to be a grape-based wine. You just can't have a distilled spirit.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of fun then. No?
All right, seriously, I didn't have any of their cocktails. I had a buddy who worked at a bar years and years ago when I was in my 20s. Same type of thing. They didn't have a full liquor license, but they had like a beer and wine license. So he was making wine-based cocktails, sake cocktails, soju all that sort of stuff. They were pretty fucking gross. Nobody ordered a cocktail from this place, so I can't speak to the place this weekend, but
I feel like it would sound fun, and I feel like there's a lot of different things you could do with it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like orange juice or like kind of fruit juices are always like a good mixer, and how do you go wrong with that?
Well, yeah, I think where you go wrong is the wine instead of
wine.
Yeah. I don't know. They had bottles on the bar that like at first glance you're like, oh, it's a gin bottle and that's whatever bottle. When you really look at it, it's like, oh yeah, that is not a real thing.
Well, I guess I'll trust you, my classy wine guy. The EU's top court has ruled that non-alcoholic drinks can't be labeled as gin. What? EU rules from 1989 say gin must be an alcohol-based spirit flavored with juniper and at least 37.5% ABV. The U.S. also sets a minimum ABV for anything called gin. Zero-proof drinks have grown. Many brands have released juniper-flavored alcohol-free versions and still labeled them gin. That changed when a German trade association challenged PB Weigoods.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds pretty German. PB Weigoods product virgin gin alcohol free. Pretty sure that's
alcohol free. Yeah.
Alcohol free. The company argued the alcohol free label made things clear, but the court ruled the legal definition comes first and the product must drop the word gin. I think I've seen this on some seltzers. Can't remember the brand. It's got the word down in it. I had assumed they used gin in the product, but apparently it's all a lie.
See, I'm okay with this ruling. I think that
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm just confused at why people have been doing it.
Right. Because to me, if you're going to call something gin or whiskey or whatever it is, it needs to meet a specific something to be that thing. Right. And the only thing that really has no definition is vodka, because it's like anything distilled. It could be fucking potatoes or wheat, corn, doesn't matter.
Right, which is why gin is vodka, but
made from juniper berries.
Right.
But it's not. It's gin because it's from Juniper.
I did a distillery tour when I was 3 days, 21 in 3 days. That's what I was. And I had a friend who was like, hey, yeah, let's go to a distillery tour. Clearly, I had no idea what I was doing. But I remember a lot of the shit that they said there. And they did say that gin is just vodka, just with juniper berries.
Makes sense, yeah. I don't love gin at all, honestly.
I'm a big fan.
I'm not. The wife is. She loves it. She loves gin.
It's so good. Me and Shannon, we would get together so well.
Yeah, you guys should go drinking.
Although I don't like tonic. I just like my gin with water.
Oh, she does like the tonic.
It's so bitter.
Yeah, I mean, what she normally does at home is she'll get some gin and like a LaCroix, like a lime LaCroix.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah, and then she might, depending on if she's feeling froggy, add a couple of drops of like lime juice to that.
See, I like gin, and it could be like more of like a florally gin with some Sprite Zero.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Same kind of idea.
Super simple, but man, is the flavor just absolutely top notch. All right, we got some brewery closing news here. 3 breweries are shutting down, key locations in Seattle and New York. Pike Brewing closed Pike Pub and Pike Fish Bar at Seattle's Pike Place Market. A lot of Pike. On November 30th, offering $4 pints for the last week.
Sorry, I missed that.
Take that down a little bit if you're closing. The move comes 2 years after shifting brewery operations to Soto and following a 63% production drop in 2024.
Jesus.
Quite the drop. In Brooklyn, 5 Boroughs Brewing will close its Sunset Park taproom on December 21st when its lease ends. Parent company Barrel One Collective is searching for a new space focused on foot traffic and taproom experience. The current location will convert into a cafe and event venue for Brooklyn Cannery. And in Manhattan, Torch and Crown has closed its Soho taproom after a 2024 buildings ruling barred use of its outdoor beer garden, which made up over half its space and sales. That's shitty. The loss of that area led to mounting rent issues, multiple eviction notices, and ultimately the shutdown. Employees are affected and are receiving a severance, which is always nice when that happens.
Yeah. Couple things. One, I looked into the last one, the Torch and Crown. And when they took over that spot, they were promised that beer garden. And that was going to be like at least half of their capacity. And they never got it because apparently like the original landlord lied and it really belonged to someone else. And they said, all right, well, here's reduced rent because we lied. And then they ended up charging full rent. It sounds like a total shit show and is really unfortunate. Also, I've been to Pike Brewing in the Pike Fish Bar at Seattle's Pike Place Market. And I mean, it was probably 15 years ago, but stopped in and had a couple beers. I totally don't remember if they were good or not, but
yeah,
you know.
Sure, you had a fine time if you don't remember it.
I remember having a great time. I don't remember how the beers were. I kind of didn't care back then.
Yeah, never been to Seattle. Don't know if I'll ever be at Seattle or in Seattle. So
I've been there twice.
I feel like if I'm going to go that far west, I'm just going to go to California.
Yeah, come see me, big boy.
Daddy.
Look, Seattle was fun. They have some really cool things. Yeah, it's just a fun city.
I mean, what are the cool things in Seattle? You got the market, right? They have like
you got the
market. They got the Needle, the Starbucks. Needle.
I've been to the original Starbucks. I've been to the Needle. The Needle was, the Needle's one of those things like you go up and you're like, well, I'm here now. What?
Here. Yeah, like what do you like when we went to St. Louis and you go in the Arch? You're like, all right, we're up in the Arch.
I did it.
Couple minutes. And you're like, all right, can we just go back now? Because
I like Seattle. I'm glad I went to Seattle, but it's not necessarily one of those cities where like, when I go to Denver or San Diego is a great example. I love going to San Diego. And even if I do nothing, there's just something about being in San Diego that I fucking love. And Denver is not far behind. It's just the vibe of the city and that kind of thing. Seattle, I enjoyed my time there. Went there a couple times. Had a really good time each time. But it's not like I'm longing to go back. You know what I mean? If I get a chance, great. But if not, it's fine. I came, I saw, I did.
Right. So your Seattle feeling is my like Chicago feeling.
I've not been to Chicago.
We go to Chicago about once a year. The kids really like it. The wife likes it. And it's, you've been to Milwaukee. Chicago is a much bigger version of Milwaukee. They got some good stuff. They got some bad stuff. A lot of homeless people. Way more traffic. No, thank you. Your San Diego is my Nashville. There is just something about being in Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm never sad. I'm always just ready to go. There's just the feeling of being in that city just totally turns your mood upside down.
Yeah, that's San Diego.
You cannot be unhappy in Nashville. I don't think it's possible.
In fact, in San Diego, well, their old slogan was "Where happy happens."
I like that one.
Yep.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Why don't we travel down to Florida? What do you say about that? I feel like it's been weeks.
It's been a while. Gators and grenades.
Suspected drunk driver causes chaos in Fort Myers. I've been to Fort Myers.
Oh, I have not.
Pre-hurricane. Very nice. Very lovely. Fun boardwalk. A 21-year-old man is facing jail time and hefty fines after leading state troopers on a high-speed chase Thanksgiving Day. At about 3:30 a.m. Thursday, troopers attempted to stop a reckless driver on eastbound Daniels Parkway near Treeline Avenue in Fort Myers. The Toyota Camry accelerated, clocked at speeds of 107 miles an hour in a posted 45-mile-an-hour zone, investigators said. I'm a grandpa driver, so this is insane to me. The car was allegedly weaving across travel lanes, traveling the wrong way, and caused damage to 3 patrol cars. The Toyota was finally stopped when troopers hit his car with their vehicles, called a pit maneuver, to cause the Camry to crash. The driver is identified as Baldemir Domingo Lopez of Lehigh Acres. Investigators say Lopez had a blood alcohol content of, do you want to guess all this shit, what the BAC was?
I mean, this level of chicanery should be at least like a 1.8 or something.
See, I was thinking same thing, maybe 0.2. 0.135.
Not even double.
Not even double.
Pull your life together.
Come on, all this ruckus, man. This is more than just alcohol. You got mental problems. He did have an alcohol container inside the car. Lopez was booked into the Lee County Jail on multiple charges. Fleeing and eluding at high speeds. DUI with property damage. 3 counts of that. Reckless driving with property damage. Another 3 counts. Lopez was also issued a $2,500 citation for a second offense for being a super speeder. Love that term.
Is that like super drunk?
Under Florida law for going 50 miles an hour or more over the speed limit.
I didn't even know Camrys did 107.
Damn it.
That was my big takeaway
of that whole story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always think Toyota's, they're like a NASCAR sponsor, right? You got your Chevy, you got your Fords, you got your Toyotas.
Yeah, but not a Camry.
Well, maybe 110 max speed.
Maybe. You got the wind behind you and you're going downhill. And
hey, I used to have a Chevy Astrovan, and that thing would go 110.
Oh, yeah. It's a Chevy.
Yeah. And when that thing was a rocking, you can come a knocking. All right. We'll end it on this one.
Yeah.
Police say they arrested a drunk DoorDash driver, then delivered the order themselves. No, you're way too responsible for that.
Yeah, sure.
According to Cape Coral Police Department, officers arrested Luis Alania Estrella, 25, after he was reported unconscious at a traffic light, then proceeded to deliver his DoorDash order for him.
That was nice.
Officers were dispatched at 8:14 p.m. Thursday to the intersection at Skyline Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway, where they found Estrella asleep and unresponsive at the wheel. This is becoming like a thing, the unresponsive at the wheel. It's not a good theme. In the video, Estrella can be seen telling the officers that he is driving for DoorDash in Spanish, concerned for his delivery. According to authorities, Estrella's blood alcohol content was, again, not super impressive. 0.15?
And he fell asleep?
Almost double the legal limit. Through observations of impairment and subsequent investigation, officers determined that Estrella was under the influence and placed him under arrest for DUI. In an effort to assist the community member awaiting their meal, one of the responding officers took the initiative to deliver the food order to its final destination. The actions of the officer helped ensure the resident received the meal safely and without unnecessary delay, the press release added.
I want to know how long he was asleep. Like, are those fries cold or did they deliver post haste?
I kind of want to know what the order was now.
That's true.
Like, was it fries? Was it a sandwich? Was it a pizza? Hopefully it wasn't ice cream.
Hopefully it wasn't ice cream, but also fries. There's nothing worse than cold French fries.
So I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day about leftover fries, whether at a restaurant or whether you are making them yourself at home. You don't save the fries.
No. Well, here's the one exception.
You can tell me air fryer all day.
Yes.
It doesn't do it for me.
Oh, it does. Especially like good fries. Like, look, I'm not going to say McDonald's fries. Not that I eat McDonald's, but if you have some good fries or even better, sweet potato fries, you put those babies in the fridge next day, air fryer.
I can't. I've never done the sweet potato fries because every time I have sweet potato fries, I just eat them all.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just so good. I do love 100% way above French fries, sweet potato fries.
The best.
Y'all can come at me. I don't care. But they are.
I'm
the
with
best.
you.
Trader Joe's sweet potato fries, phenomenal.
Oh, I don't know if I've had the TJ's ones.
Oh yeah, we get them all the time. They're probably the best. I think they got a little sugar sprinkled on them too in the bag.
Little brown sugar.
Really brings out the flavor of them.
Brown sugar on the sweet taters.
Yeah. No leftover fries for me, please and thank you. If I don't eat them all at my meal, please just take them and bust them and throw them out. I don't eat them.
Oh, air fryer, man, I'm telling you. It works better on thicker fries. Shoestring don't hold up as well.
You could try and argue this till the cows come home.
Ooh.
And I think the cows came home.
I think they did.
So I think we're going to start some music. We're going to say hi to Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa. We came back to Florida. We want to thank you all for listening. Go ahead and follow us on the socials, Craft Beer Republic. Go ahead and give us a call, 805-538-BEER. Let us know what you're doing. Tell us what you're drinking. You have a fun night. We hope you're all staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.